Hello, my fellow Earthlings. I'm so glad that you're here for our moon flow and yoga nidra. It is Friday, May 16th, and the moon is waning gibbous in the sign of Capricorn. So that means that it's just past full, still mostly full. And the sign of Capricorn is an earth sign. Capricorn rules the bones and the joints and the teeth. So we're going to, of course, every yoga flow is all about the bones and the joints. And so specifically, though, one of the pieces of the body that Capricorn rules is the knees. So the moon flow is particularly good for that because a lot of the postures that we take that are those sideways postures like Warrior Two, Goddess and Star, those are actually really good for increasing the joint mobility of the knees in particular. So I invite you to focus on that today. And then we're also going to focus on Capricorn as an earth sign. So after we've finished our asana practice today, we're going to come down to the earth and do just a really brief Muladhara meditation. So Muladhara is the root chakra. In relation to that, to prepare ourselves for our asana practice today, I'm going to encourage you to practice the Muladhara Bandha. So that is the root lock. So that particular part of the body, what we now call the pelvic floor, is the musculature between your butt and your reproductive organs. Whatever set of reproductive organs you've got, we all have that musculature that's inside the inner thighs. Muladhara Bandha is a pulling up and in of all of that musculature. So the muscles that you use to pee and poop, those are the muscles that you're going to pull in and up. It's hard to remember to maintain those muscular locks. So I want to draw attention to it now so that as we're moving through the practice, if I say Muladhara Bandha, you're going to remember to do that. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been with me before, welcome back. If you're with me on the live stream, good morning. If you're joining me at any other time, I'm so glad that you're here. Regardless of the time, it is here and now, and we're going to get started. Moon flow faces the long edge of the mat. Let's get started. So bring yourself to the center of the long edge of the mat. Take a moment to rock back and forth on your feet, toes to heels. Wiggle your toes, and then rock side to side. Earth, right? Capricorn is an earth sign, so really root down through your feet. So Muladhara Bandha is right here, but the Muladhara chakra isn't just this area. It's usually associated with this area, but everything below that too, right? This is our rootedness to earth. So everything from the pelvic area down to the feet, be nice and solid on your feet. Tiny little micro bend in the knees, Muladhara Bandha, pull it all up and in. Uddiyana Bandha, don't forget that. We've been focusing on that, pulling the high belly up towards the low rib cage. Relax those shoulders, take a huge breath in, sigh away. Extended mountain, reach up, join the fingers, interlace the last three fingers, point the index fingers, wrap one thumb over the other, reach way up, lean this way. Small bend in the knees, keep those bandhas locked in, strengthen the core. Reach to the center, up, in, and lean the other way. Reach to the center, reach up, Kali Mudra, reach up. And then on your exhale, step it out. Star pose. Make a V with the feet, spread the fingers nice and wide. We're going to do 3 rounds of star and goddess. Add lion's breath. Pause here. Let's take a moment to really strengthen the earth, Muladhara Bandha, up and in, Uddiyana Bandha, up and in. Strengthening the knee joints here. Goddess pose. Come on back to star. And now let's pivot the feet to create warrior two. Got it? These toes face the long edge. These toes face the short edge. And now strengthening the knees. Spread your feet a little wider. Bend deeper into this knee. Warrior two. Bring the arms out. Option to create prana mudra. Point those fingers. And then check in with your alignment. Shoulders are directly over your hip bones. And then check out the fingers over your bent knee. Reach forward. And then reach up. Relaxing the back arm. Exalted warrior. Extended side angle. And triangle. Got your bandhas, Muladhara, Uddiyana. Ujjayi, victorious breath. And now let's fold down. We're going to create pyramid pose. Step this foot up. Face both feet to the short edge of your mat. Take your time, we're in no rush. This is a really nice wide stance, so get your feet to the outer edges of the mat and a short stride. So front and back, the feet are not too far apart, and really making sure that you can press down through the back heel and then drop your torso, drop your head. We're going to step this foot back now into a nice long lunge. Really long stride here. Pick that back foot up, step it back as far as you possibly can. Stand up on the tiptoes. And then your variation of lunge. You can stay where you are, fold it over. If you want to stand up to crescent lunge, also an option. Or come on down to the earth for a low lunge. You choose. Breathe deeply. Lunges are also really great for the knee joints, strengthening the knee joints. Supporting our connection to earth with standing postures where we really focus on driving the feet down into the earth, just like lunges. If you're in a standing lunge, I invite you to bring this back leg to the earth and untuck your toes. And now we're gonna revolve this lunge. So put this this hand next to your front foot, and then you're gonna turn in towards your front knee and twist. Breathe deeply. One more huge breath in. Keep twisting, exhale, empty out, squeeze some stale air out of the bottom of your lungs. And now let's untwist and create lizard pose. So bring your shoulder inside your knee. Option to keep your palms on the earth. Or if you're feeling like you want to come a little closer to the earth, bend your elbows, come closer to the earth. Next up is warrior four. aka Skandasana, aka side lunge. So pivot your feet. This foot's going to face the long edge. Standing on the toes and the ball mound of the foot. And then this foot, legs nice and long. Pull the toes back towards your body to get the most out of stretching the groin muscle, the calf. Maybe you want to challenge your balance and bring fingers off the earth. Or not. All right, y'all, let's pull this leg in. We're going to create yogi squat. Here is another one that is really great for developing the mobility of the knee joints and also a hip opener, yogi squat. Taking care of all the bones and the joints with every single asana, every single posture. Still with me? Yay! All right, let's take care of the other side. Skandasana, other side, side lunge. Stretch this foot out. Pull those toes back towards your body. Lizard pose. Pivot to the other side. Bring your back knee to the earth, untuck your toes, shoulder inside the outer knee. Any height or variation of this that you want. Lizard pose for about 5 breaths. All right, darlings, we're going to turn in now for revolve lunge. Twist towards your bent knee. Breathe victoriously. Remember those bandhas. Muladhara bandha, up and in. Uddiyana bandha, up and in. Untwist and create whatever variation of a lunge that you would like. Tuck your toes if you want to lift up, or you can leave that back knee on the earth and you can switch it up. It does not have to be exactly the same on both sides. All right, let's get ready for pyramid pose on this side. So we're going to step this back foot up. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Nice wide stance, short stride. Press down through your back heel. Oh, hi. There I am. There you are. Okay, drop your torso, drop your head. Press down through the back heel. Pyramid pose. Working our way backwards through the flow from where we went before, pivot out to triangle pose. This foot faces the long edge, this foot the short edge. Turn your torso to face the long edge of the mat, arms to earth and sky. Extended side angle, almost the same posture, slight differences, and in some traditions these are called exactly the same thing, triangle. Doesn't matter what you call it. In this case, the elbow is resting on the knee is bent, this top arm reaching up and over, creating lots of length along the side body, strengthening this knee that's bent, and now we're going to exalt the warrior. Revolve the arms, keep that knee bent, stay nice and low, close to the earth. Warrior 2. Narrow your focus to your front fingers. And now pivot back to star pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. We're going to do 3 more rounds of star and goddess. Star. Turn the toes. Fold, wide legs. Drop your head, drop your torso, wide-legged forward fold, freestyle. Next up is Simhasana. I'm going to do a little camera work. If you already know Simhasana, come on down. The water's fine. Oh wait, no, the earth is fine. The water's fine too, but we're focusing on earth today. Capricorn. Recreate your connection to earth. Toes together at the back, knees apart. This is my all-time favorite. Plant your palms on the earth, fingers spread wide, press the wrist to the earth. If this shape just doesn't work for you, just sit any old way you want and roar like a lion. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds. Lion's breath. Feel better? Yeah, me too. Let's come on around to a seat for butterfly pose. Press the soles of the feet together. Hang on to your toes, ankles, knees, whatever you got. Sit nice and tall. Remember those bandhas? Up and in, up and in. We haven't talked yet about the Jalandhara bandha. Bring your jaw parallel to the earth. Pull your chin back. Make the back of your neck really long. Muladhara bandha, root lock, up and in. Uddiyana bandha, belly lock, up and in. Reach up through the crown of the head. Nice long spine. And then bend your elbows. Pull the body forward. Take a huge breath in. Let it go. And now we're going to lengthen this leg. Sole of the foot to the thigh. And now we're going to turn half butterfly, whatever you want to call this, single leg forward fold, pivot towards your leg, fold over. And now lateral stretch. Open up. Stretch this arm out. Reach this arm up and over, just like we did an extended side angle, creating length along the side body. One more breath. Come on up. Pull this knee up. We're going to do Marichi twist. Bring this foot over. Yep, you've got it. If you've been here before, you know where we're headed. Turn, twist. Use this hand to brace yourself. Sit nice and tall. Engage all those bandhas. Breathe deeply as you rotate and breathe. Breath. It's all about that. Rotate and breathe. Breathe and rotate. Untwist, back to butterfly. Marichi twist. Lateral stretch. Oh, so good. And single leg forward fold. Okay, we're gonna wrap up our movement practice with a brief seated meditation on the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. So bring yourself to an easy seat, crisscross applesauce, or if you like, maybe thunderbolt. This is also called hero in some traditions where we sit on the heels. So choose your seat. And feel free to bring a seat under your seat. Bring in cushioning if you need it. Okay, good. Now that you're settled, I invite you to notice the base of your spine and all the musculature around your tailbone and pull it up and in. Now we made all of this effort in the other parts of the body with Uddiyana Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Don't worry about those. I invite you to just focus on the root chakra. Up and in. Notice your connection, the sit bones connected to the earth, or if you're seated in hero, the sit bones connected to your heels, which is also a part of your root chakra, the legs and the feet. See if you can bring your awareness to the inhale all the way down to your tailbone. And now, my friends, it is time to rest and enjoy Yoga Nidra. Take anything you need, any props that you need, couch cushions, pillows, eye mask, and settle back. And then be still. Once you have arrived to stillness and laying down, let gravity completely take over. Allow atmospheric pressure to do the breath for you. Make less and less effort as you come to the earth and settle the body. Recline however you like, whether that's minimalist, stretching out on your yoga mat, with no props, or the couch or the bed, or a recliner. Settle in and do nothing. Let go of all the effort. Let go of Muladhara Bandha, let go of Uddiyana Bandha, let go of all the bandhas, make no more effort, let go of all the musculature in the body. We're going to practice Om as the breath technique to prepare the body for utter relaxation and also drawing the senses from the outside into the body. So as you finish settling the body, I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Something else that you can do to make this more of an internalizing breath is to close your eyes and bring your hands over your eyes, and maybe even closing off the ears with your thumbs by pressing into the tragus right there. And then make the sound of Om 10 times. Ready? Let's go. Rest. Notice how your body feels after you finish the resonance of oming. It is also an option to simply hum. I invite you to notice your body in stillness, the entirety of your body from head to toe. Be still. If you do need to move, do it slowly and purposefully, and then bring yourself back to stillness. Settle. Be still. Be still. Be quiet. Notice the body breathing. Notice your body expanding when you inhale. Notice the expansion of the rib cage and the belly when you breathe in. And how everything comes back closer to the spinal column when you exhale. Keep focusing on the action of your breath, the expansion, the contraction, the breath inhale, creating lightness, and the exhale, heavy. The inhale, creating light, sunshine, moonlight, sparkling. And the exhale, sunset, twilight, darkness, light and dark, light and heavy, inhale and the exhale. These are not opposites. These are a part of the entire spectrum, the North Pole and the South Pole, tilted, rotating, creating entire spheres of existence, entire planets and galaxies of movement, your body at rest, the inhale and the exhale, your body on earth, held by gravity. Rest here. Notice the inhale and the exhale. The moon, waning gibbous, in the sign of Capricorn, the goat that isn't quite a goat, that is also a sea creature, a creature of land and sea. As you settle the body and begin to notice the body at rest, I invite you to consider the sign of Capricorn. Systems and structures that allow us to work at peak efficiency. There is no work right now. Simply noticing and observing. This is the only work, resting and observing yourself resting. In the sign of Capricorn, an earth sign, a sign of the riches and the abundance of earth, nature, stability, security, service, organization, and structure. But also the environment and sensuality of the body of the earth. Notice your body on the earth, of the earth, the bones, the joints, the solidity of the body, the muscles and the bones, the skin, the substance and the warmth of your body, breathing and resting. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. This is initiation energy, the beginnings of things. An excellent time in the waning gibbous moon to let go of whatever culminated in the last few days and turning your attention to something new, a new endeavor, a new structure, a new routine. Capricorn is also a transpersonal sign. This is the big picture. This is you and all and everyone around the whole world, all of us together. Notice your cardinal beginning energy of the earth. Notice your body of the earth, and every exhale, allow yourself to get heavier and feel being held by the earth. There is no work. You have done it all already. Soak up the benefit. Be still. Breathe. Rotating the consciousness. This is nyasa, rotating the consciousness throughout the body. Be aware of the crown of the head, the back of the head, behind the ears, the base of the skull, the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders, the shoulder blades and the upper back, the back of the arms, the backs of the elbows, the back, the upper back, middle back, the low back, the buttocks, the pelvis and the navel, the crooks of the elbows, the forearms, the hands, the pelvis, the muladhara, root chakra, the reproductive organs, your inner thighs, the buttocks, the backs of the thighs, the backs of the knees, little folds in the backs of the knees, the calves, the back of the ankles, the soles of the feet, muladhara, root chakra, from the pelvis to the feet, the root chakra, your whole body held by gravity on planet Earth. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, the whole head, the scalp, the forehead, the face, the whole face, the ears, the eyes, the right eye and the left eye, the right nostril and the left nostril, both nostrils, the nose, the tip of the nose, the upper lip and the lower lip, both lips, the cheeks, the jaw, the chin, the front of the throat, the collarbones, the pit of the throat, the heart center, the rib cage, the nipples, the breasts, the ribs, the high belly, the diaphragm, the belly button, the pelvis, the whole torso, the elbows, the forearms, the hands, the tops of the thighs, the hips, the kneecaps, the shins, the tops of the ankles, tops of the feet, all 10 toes. Notice the whole body at rest. Notice the left side of the body. Notice the right side of the body, the left side of the body, and the right side of the body. The left, the right. Notice the left hand, the back of the left hand, the palm of the left hand, left thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, the whole left hand. Notice the right hand, the back of the right hand, the palm of the right hand, the right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Notice the whole right hand. Notice the hands, both hands. Bring your awareness to your feet, the right foot and the left foot. Notice the left foot, the top of the left foot, the sole of the left foot, the arch of the left foot, the toes, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the entire left foot. Bring your awareness to the right foot, the top of the right foot, the sole of the right foot, the arch of the right foot, the toes, the right big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the entire right foot. Notice both feet. Notice the legs and the pelvis and the buttocks and the low back. Notice the pubic bone and the inner thighs, Muladhara, root chakra. Notice your whole body at rest. Notice your whole body at rest. From this place of grace, protection, blessing, tranquility, and peace, bring into your mind and name to yourself your sankalpa, your deepest intention, and repeat it to yourself 3 times. Offering you the universal sankalpa. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Savasana. Welcome back to yourself. Notice your body resting and bring into your mind again your sankalpa. In celebration of the moon in Capricorn, earth sign, this is Hakini mudra, also called globe mudra. This mudra is intended to create connections across the whole body, and also held in front of the heart chakra is a way of generating energy and love of connection with ourselves and with the whole world. So feel free to hold this mudra anytime that you need to feel that connectivity to yourself and to others and to everyone. If you would like to continue resting and you have the luxury of doing so, please do that. If it is time for you to move on, I invite you to stretch, bring yourself around to a seat. And let's close with this brief meditation, which is an English translation of the Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu, safe, healthy, happy, and free. Me, you, everyone, all beings, everywhere, always. Let's go be a mighty kindness. Peace. Live long and prosper, and may the force be with you. I will see you all on Monday for our Just Yoga Nidra session. I hope you'll join me for that at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will also be scheduling a fantastic bonus class for my paid Patreon subscribers. Next Saturday morning, I will be teaching a restorative yoga class for an hour. So please feel free to, if you are not a paid Patreon member, please consider signing up for my paid membership so that you can join us on Google Meet for that session on Saturday morning. Time is to be determined, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy this beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take good care of yourself until then.